What's going on? It's time to talk about an interesting horror type spoof film from the 50s. This one's called Teenage Zombies. It was released in 1959, starring Don Sullivan and Catherine Victor and Steve Conti. It was produced and directed by Jerry Warren, who has done other films such as The Wild World of Batwoman, uh, Frank Christian Island, Incredible Petrified World, which I actually have a review for that one somewhere on this channel. So if you want to hear about that one, check that one out. That was interesting. And Face of the Screaming Werewolf, to name a few films. Teenage Zombies is an amusing spoof type film where basically the whole plot of the film is a group of teenagers becomes stranded upon an island after they uh they heard it from a friend that there's this random island in this lake or out in the ocean or whatever, and so they go to find it, and then they end up getting stranded there. Um, and then and then when they get there, there are some foreign scientists manipulating the wildlife and everything like that. So they end up getting captured by them. Uh, and then they later learn of the scientists conducting experiments. They have like some guy turned into an ape and everything like that. This it's very basic, this film, but it definitely has a lot of the old school vibes, such as like Abbott and Costello sort of style filmmaking, and it feels more like an episode of the Munsters or something like that. Um, it's very cheesy and corny and stupid all at once, but it's definitely, I think it's more self aware than most people give it credit for. Um, yeah, it is very short though. Um, it has your basic setup of young adults basically looking for an adventure, escape the norms of the world, and they go and then they end up getting stranded on the island. So but then once they see all these weird things, try to figure out what's going on at play, it catches up with them and they get themselves in trouble. And for the most part, this film is them trying to trying to find a way off the island, try to find help. And but then when you learn about like the scientists, what they're trying to do, it makes it for an interesting altercation altogether once it actually happens. Where I think this film is pretty amusing, but it's pretty kind of dumbs itself down a bit, and it doesn't live up to the full potential. But I think that's because I think this is more like a TV movie than anything when it was released. I'm not 100% sure, but um, I did find this one really amusing. A lot of the characters make a lot of stupid decisions, but which just happens a lot in the genre. And but yeah, the acting was good. The sets and stuff it's on the cheap side, and it makes it for a really cheesy experience. But it definitely has a lot of homages to the old Universal style horrors type tropes, and then it puts its own little comedic spin in there. I don't know if that's even intentional or not, but I found that's what made this film really enjoyable. So I actually thought this film was enjoyable. I kind of wish that there was more things, and there's not very many teenage zombies. It's only like a 5 minute thing of it, but I think the moral of the whole film is that how teenagers are not like aware of their surroundings and stuff, and they're thinking of themselves and stuff like that, and doing it more that way. So overall, I thought this film was interesting and amusing, and it was cool to check out. And it was funny whether it's intentionally or not. So with that, I'm going to give this film 3.5 out of 5 because I actually enjoyed this one. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty short though. So yeah, but if you, like I said earlier, if you like the Abbott and Costello type films or even the Munsters and stuff, you'll probably enjoy this one. You'll probably find this one a little bit, some amusement at least out of it. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'll try to link a trailer or clips or even the full film if I can find it down below. Also, while you're down below, make sure you look at my Instagram where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. And I usually have the film title in the hashtag, and I put the subgenre film in the video clips everywhere of it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay in the loop. Um, yeah, make sure you like this video, share it somewhere people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of this film down below. If you've seen it, I'd love to hear what you thought of it. Do you absolutely hate it? Do you love it like I did? I'd love to hear what you thought of it. And also, if you have any films that you think I might enjoy or that you want to hear my opinions on, comment those down below as well. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And yeah, man, make sure you subscribe because I only have like one more zombie film I want to talk about, and who knows what the hell I'm going to talk about after that. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe though. So hopefully we can find something weird and odd, hidden gems and stuff like that, that you probably never would have guessed. So, till the next one, cheers.